Magnificent. As you can see, I'm dead serious about money management, and you should be as well. My guest today is dying to share some insights on how to be a financier in the new paranormal. Benjamins, greenbacks, moolah, cheddar. All slang words for money that I wouldn't be caught dead regarding as acceptable lingo. You know what I would be caught dead regarding? The advice of my guest today, entrepreneur, or should I say, HAUNTREPRENEUR, Justin Hamamoto. Justin, what exactly do you do?
I am an entrepreneur.
A HAUNTREPRENEUR, if you will.
More specifically, I am a financial professional. I am independently contracted with World Financial Group, and our mission is really to educate families on financial concepts, financial literacy. We want to help educate people on how money works and better position their money to have it work for them. Wouldn't you want to know of ways to invest your money but not lose to the market?
Yes?
Or invest in areas where you can have your money tax-free?
Yes?
Or simply, wouldn't you want to know the concepts of the rich and the wealthy?
Yes, I would!
Have you ever heard of the term, the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor? Well, it's completely true.
You're absolutely right!
There's knowledge, there's education that the rich know that they are withholding from the middle class Americans or even poverty.
Curses!
My job, my mission is really just to educate my friends and families on concepts of the rich and the wealthy, because I feel that there's such a huge gap. And that's why I love my company, because we are able to bridge that gap and we are here to support the middle class, not just the rich and wealthy.
Well, after opening my eyes to all of these realities, I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. I'm going to wake up every hour and cry. Now, Justin, I understand you leveled up to a pretty high position at such a young age. How did that happen?
It was really just being a student, being coachable, learning the system, adopting the system. In my line of work, whatever you put into your job or what you do, you'll receive back, it'll reciprocate back to you. So I started back in December of 2020. I dedicated my pretty much a whole month just to learning about the business, learning about the products, learning about exactly what we do, learning the infrastructure and the system. And there were times where I spent a lot of hours invested into my work, and it's paid off. And that's how I got to where I am today.
Congratulations! By the way, can I tell you a joke about $1? Never mind, it doesn't make any sense. What does your day-to-day workflow look like?
I usually am up by 6 a.m. or 7 a.m.
Oh.
I usually meet up with any clients.
Oh.
I schedule appointments. I make phone calls. I help my teammates or my agency. I help them connect with others. I train them on products. There are some days where we actually have a group training on Zoom. These trainings are held by my mentor. His name is Jonathan Marion. He's been in the business for over 15 years, and his business catapulted.
An old school friend of mine messaged me on Facebook the other day saying I could get rich by selling Egyptian artifacts. Turns out it was just a pyramid scheme. Is your business a pyramid scheme?
I usually get confused with a pyramid scheme. The thing about our company is that we are highly regulated, and in order for us to help our community or families around our country, we actually need to be licensed through the state of whatever state that the agent is in.
A financial tip: never ever invest in Velcro. It's a total ripoff. Also, don't invest in skiing companies. The entire sport is going downhill real fast. What you really want to do is invest in Ireland, because its capital is Dublin. Got any horror stories to share about your line of work?
I actually was helping a client who is 79 years old. I assumed that she was interested in, starting an investment and, growing her money, but she was more so interested in becoming a business partner and earning some income. The reason why she wants to go back to work is because her savings is depleting, and instead of having her go back to work and working, at a 9-to-5 job, might as well just join our company. And it's just scary how, the older generation, they don't have the proper financial education to retire. And what they live in fear of is the fear that they're going to outlive their savings, that they're going to outlive their retirements. So what's going to happen when an 85-year-old or a 90-year-old depletes their savings? Are they going to go back to work? Right? And that's really the horror stories that we hear in this line of work. And what we try to do is we try to help educate the younger generations and just show them what their options are, so that they can avoid that situation where they're 90 years old and they have no money.
If you could offer a first-time entrepreneur like yourself one piece of advice, what would that be?
Don't give up. Don't give up, because as an entrepreneur, you will come across people who are going to say no. You're going to think that someone would be so great for your whatever business that you're doing, someone that you trust, someone that you would think that would support you 100%. And reality is they're not going to support you. They're going to ghost you. You're going to realize who your true friends are. And also, the people that you least expect would be interested in the business are the very ones who will support you.
Justin, it's time for the lightning round. Go! Favorite movie?
My favorite movie is currently Avatar. Avatar, the blue people.
Thank you for clarifying it as the Blue People movie, as opposed to the Last Airbender movie. What was the best advice you ever received from a mentor?
You would know when someone's made a decision if they take immediate action.
Very good advice. Traditional desk or standing desk?
I actually have an adjustable desk to where I could sit down and I could adjust it to a standing level. And I feel that when I stand, it projects more energy and it makes me feel more awake.
That is outstanding! What is one unusual talent you have?
I have really nice handwriting or great calligraphy.
Weirdest Starbucks menu item you've ever come across?
There's something called a matcha lemonade, and I've seen someone put a mocha cold foam on top of that. And that, to me, I was like, ooh, and the next person around me was like, ooh, and then,
Ooh. Anyway, as any ghost can attest, transparency, especially the financial kind, is key to a prosperous future. Thank you, Justin, for your transparency today.
Oh yeah, thank you. This is a different and completely new experience, and thank you for considering me.
My friends, I must ghost you for now. Until next time, goodbye.